Hello students, today's topic is Introduction to Enzymes. Definition of enzymes. Enzymes are defined as soluble, thermolabile, non-dialysible, colloidal organic catalysts. They are synthesized by living cells, yet the activity is independent of the life of the cell that secretes it. That is, it is active both in vivo or inside the cell and in vitro or outside the cell. Features of enzymes. They are catalysts of the living system. They are protein in nature except ribozyme, which is made up of RNA. They are specific in action with appreciable rapidity and accuracy. They have capability of altering the velocity of a chemical reaction within the body without being permanently altered or destroyed in the reaction process. They are macromolecules, that is, huge in size with tiny active site. Their activities are highly exploited for diagnosis of diseases in the laboratory and also utilized as reagents. They are also utilized in modern medicine as therapeutic agents. General chemical structure of enzyme. They can be simple protein enzyme or complex protein enzyme, where protein part is complex with non-protein organic molecules called coenzymes or inorganic metal ions called cofactors. Collectively, they are termed as cofactors for catalysis. Protein part of the complex enzyme is termed as apoenzyme. Apoenzyme together with coenzyme constitute holoenzyme. Prosthetic group. When coenzyme or cofactor is tightly and stably incorporated into an apoenzyme, that is the protein structure, by covalent or non-covalent forces, it is called prosthetic group of that enzyme. Prosthetic group of an enzyme is not readily dissociated from the protein part without loss of action of apoenzyme. Substrate. Biomolecules or substances on which enzymes exert catalytic activity are called substrates. Product. Biomolecules resulting from enzyme catalyzed reactions are called products. Nomenclature and classification of enzymes. In early days of enzyme discoveries, enzymes were given trivial names such as pepsin, trypsin, chymotrypsin, etc. These arbitrary names do not furnish any information about functions and substrate upon which they act. Later it was agreed to name the enzymes by adding the suffix "ase" to the substrate, such as enzyme acting on lactose is lactase, enzyme acting on amylose or starch is amylase, enzyme acting on lipid is lipase, and enzyme acting on urea is urease. Even this practice fails to give adequate information. To overcome this ambiguity, International Union of Biochemistry and Molecular Biology, shortly known as IUBMB, in 1964, modified in 1972 and 1978 respectively, developed an unambiguous system of enzyme nomenclature. Each enzyme has a unique name and code number, known as EC number, that identify the type of reaction catalyzed and substrate involved. EC number or enzyme class number or enzyme code number or enzyme commission number. To avoid ambiguities, each enzyme of IUB classification is assigned a 4-digit code number separated by dots, indicating the substrate, coenzyme if any, and the type of reaction it catalyzes. For example, EC 2.7.1.1 denotes the enzyme hexokinase, where the first digit 2 denotes the class of the enzyme, which is transferase. Second digit 7 denotes the subclass, which implies transfer of a phosphate group from ATP. Third digit 1 implies the subclass, which implies a specific hydroxyl group of dihexose function as phosphoryl group acceptor, and the fourth digit 1 denotes the generic or functional name of the enzyme, which is ATP dihexose 6-phosphotransferase or hexokinase. Classification of enzymes. According to the IUB-MB classification, enzymes are grouped into 6 major classes. Number 1 is oxidoreductase, next is transferase, number 3 is hydrolase, number 4 is lyase, number 5 is isomerase, and number 6 is ligase. Class 1 enzyme is oxidoreductase, which catalyzes the oxidation reactions or removal of electrons from the substrates and or reduction reactions or gain of electrons by the substrate. One major type of oxidoreductase is dehydrogenase, which catalyzes the transfer of hydrogen from one substrate or coenzyme in a couple oxidation-reduction reaction, oxidizing the former and reducing the latter. In the reaction shown here, in this direction, the reduced substrate is oxidized by transfer of its hydrogen atoms to the oxidized coenzyme. So the coenzyme is reduced. In the opposite direction, there is reduction of this substrate. One important example of dehydrogenase is lactate dehydrogenase, which catalyzes the reaction of oxidation of lactate to pyruvate by transfer of hydrogen atoms to the coenzyme NAD+. In the opposite direction, pyruvate is reduced to lactate by gaining two hydrogen atoms from NADH plus H+. Other examples of dehydrogenase are malate dehydrogenase, succinate dehydrogenase, alcohol dehydrogenase, NADH dehydrogenase, etc. Another major type of oxidoreductase is oxidase, which catalyzes the removal of hydrogen from a substrate using only oxygen as a hydrogen acceptor, forming water or hydrogen peroxide depending upon the form of oxygen utilized. So here in these reactions, we can see this substrate is oxidized by transfer of hydrogen atoms to oxygen, forming water or hydrogen peroxide. Examples are L-amino acid oxidase, xanthine oxidase, cytochrome oxidase, etc. Next type of oxidoreductase is oxygenase. Oxygenase can be again divided into dioxygenase and monooxygenase. Dioxygenase catalyzes the incorporation of both atoms of molecular oxygen into the substrate. Here, this substrate A is oxidized by incorporating both atoms of oxygen. For example, carotene dioxygenase, homogentisate dioxygenase, tryptophan dioxygenase, etc. Second type of oxygenase is monooxygenase, which is also known as mixed function oxidase or hydroxylase. It catalyzes the incorporation of only one atom of molecular oxygen into the substrate, and the other oxygen atom is reduced to water, an additional electron donor or co-substrate being necessary for this purpose. So here in this reaction we can see this substrate is oxidized and one atom of oxygen is incorporated into its structure, forming a hydroxyl group, and another atom forms water. Because of its dual function, it is also known as mixed function oxidase, and as a hydroxyl group is added to the substrate, it is called hydroxylase. Examples are phenylalanine hydroxylase, cytochrome P450, 25 cholecalciferol hydroxylase, 25 1-alpha hydroxylase, cholesterol 7-alpha hydroxylase, and sterol 27 hydroxylase, etc. Another type of oxidoreductase is hydroperoxidase, which utilize hydrogen peroxide or an organic peroxide as substrate. They can be divided into two types, peroxidases and catalases. Peroxidases catalyze the reduction of hydrogen peroxide at the expense of one electron acceptor, such as ascorbate, quinones, cytochrome C, reduced glutathione, etc. In this reaction, we can see hydrogen peroxide is reduced to water, and this is an electron acceptor. Here in this example, the enzyme glutathione peroxidase catalyzes the conversion of hydrogen peroxide into water and reduced glutathione into oxidized glutathione, which is reduced back to reduced glutathione with the help of the enzyme glutathione reductase and the coenzyme NADPH. Catalase. This enzyme utilizes one molecule of hydrogen peroxide as a substrate electron donor and another molecule of hydrogen peroxide as an oxidant or electron acceptor. So here, this molecule of hydrogen peroxide acts as the electron donor, and this hydrogen peroxide acts as the electron acceptor, forming water and oxygen. Next major class of enzymes is transferases, which catalyzes the transfer of functional group or moieties such as phosphoryl group, methyl group, amino group, sulfate or glycosyl moieties from a donor compound to an acceptor compound. So in this example, the G group is transferred from the substrate Ag to the acceptor B to form A and Bg. Examples are transketolase, transcellulase, where there is transfer of aldehyde or a ketone group. One important example of transferase is phosphoryl transferase or kinase. such as hexokinase or glucokinase, which catalyzes the transfer of phosphate group from ATP to glucose, forming glucose 6-phosphate and ADP. Other examples of transferases are methyl transferase or transmethylase, which transfers a methyl group, transaminase, which transfers an amino group, transglucosylase, which transfers a glucosyl moiety, and transsulfurase, which transfers a sulfate group. Next class of enzymes is hydrolases, which catalyze hydrolytic cleavage of various bonds like carbon-carbon, carbon-oxygen, carbon-nitrogen, and other covalent bonds with addition of water. So, with the addition of water, the bond between A and B is cleaved and forms AOH and V. One example is phosphatase, like glucose 6-phosphatase, which removes the phosphate group from glucose 6-phosphate to form glucose and inorganic phosphate. Another example is arginase, which breaks down arginine into urea and ornithine with the help of water. The GI tract enzymes like lipases, phosphatases, sulfatases, esterases are all hydrolases. Next class of enzyme is lyases, which catalyze the cleavage of carbon-carbon, carbon-oxygen, and carbon-nitrogen bonds by mechanisms other than oxidation or hydrolysis by atom elimination. It preserves the double bond of substrate and often generates double bonds in the products. Example is aldolase, which cleaves carbon-carbon bond in fructose 1,6-bisphosphate to form dihydroxyacetone phosphate and glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate. Other examples of lyases are HMG coenzyme A lyase, ATP citrate lyase, argininosuccinate lyase, carbonic anhydrase, pyruvate decarboxylase, and fumarase. Fifth class of enzyme is isomerases, which catalyzes intramolecular rearrangement, which may be geometric or structural. Examples are epimerase, mutase, racemase, phosphohexose isomerase, triose phosphate isomerase, etc. So in this reaction, we can see there is intramolecular rearrangement in the compound ABC to form ACP. This is one important example of isomerase, phosphoglucomutase, which catalyzes the conversion of glucose 1-phosphate to glucose 6-phosphate, where there is shifting of the phosphate group from carbon number 1 to carbon number 6. Sixth class of enzyme is ligases, which catalyze the joining together of two molecules coupled with the hydrolysis of a pyrophosphate bond of a high energy phosphate like ATP or GTP to input energy for synthesis of the resulting bond like carbon oxygen, carbon sulfur, carbon nitrogen, or carbon carbon bonds. So in this reaction we can see A and B are joined together to form AB with the help of the energy supplied by hydrolysis of ATP to ADP and inorganic phosphate. Other examples are DNA ligase, glutamine synthetase, etc. So glutamine synthetase enzyme catalyzes the joining of glutamate and ammonia to form glutamine with the help of ATP. Other examples of ligases are acetyl coenzyme carboxylase, pyruvate carboxylase, carbamyl phosphate synthetase, and amino acid tRNA synthetase, etc. One should know that synthetase and synthase are different enzymes. Synthetase utilizes ATP or GTP to form bonds, for example, carbamyl phosphate synthetase. But in synthase catalyzed reactions, there is formation of bonds without utilization of ATP, for example, glycogen synthase, ALA synthase, etc. Thank you for your attention.